Hi, and welcome to Week 5 of the 2017 high school football season here in Akron and the surrounding communities. My name is Michael Beaven with the Akron Beacon Journal and Ohio.com. I'm here with the male model, Scot Fagerstrom. He is back in the house. He's been on vacation with his lovely wife. He's decided to return to Akron. Welcome back. Rich Dahlsmith, thank you for joining us the past few weeks. We're here for Week 5. I'm wearing sunglasses. You know why? Because it's so nice and hot outside. Everybody get out there, enjoy the weather. These high schools do tropical themes and other themes, so we decided to do a theme for this video. And here we are. All right, moving forward.
All right, we're back ready for some football now.
What's that?
Yeah.
Baseball and basketball, where it's at. Go ahead.
We've got two great games this weekend. We got Akron, Archbishop Hoban and St. Vincent St. Mary battling each other in the Holy War. St. V undefeated, Hoban two-time defending state champs. Going to be a heck of a game over at Infocision. And we've also got Stow, Wadsworth, Suburban League, two undefeateds, battling for early supremacy in the National Conference of the Suburban League. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, two great games, and you could throw in Barberton and Copley, too, in the Suburban American League as well. So starting with the Catholic school rivalry between Hoban and St. Vincent St. Mary, there's going to be a lot of talent on the field. We know that. A lot of speed, a lot of physical play, two coaches that have really good staffs to get their teams prepared for this game. They've met 4 times the last 2 years, which is very unique, obviously, with the regular season and the playoff games. Hoban has won all 4 of those matchups after St. Vincent St. Mary had won 8 in a row in the regular season against Hoban. And if you go before those 8-game winning streak for St. Vincent St. Mary, Archbishop Hoban had won 9 in a row. So this is a streaky series.
Yeah.
Can Hoban continue their streak? We'll see.
Yeah.
It's a game Friday night at Infocision. You look at Hoban, they have a very strong senior class. Guys like Jake Souse, Deshaun Martin, Garrett Hauser, guys that have been around the block, won a lot of big games. You could throw R.J. Kelly, Nate Bauer in that mix. What it might come down to is underclassmen. Hoban has a freshman by the name of Shane Ham, a sophomore running back, Diamante Tranium, 2 guys that have really had a nice start to their sophomore and freshman season, respectively. And on St. Vincent St. Mary's side, a sophomore quarterback, Luke Lindsay, who's been very good so far. Their running back is Terrence Keys. So really, whoever maybe has the better go of it on the underclassmen side of things might win this game, I think. Because you know you have proven commodities in the senior classes, like I mentioned with Hoban, and then on St. Vincent St. Mary's side, Scott Walter, Irvin, Younger, Olson, guys that have been around the block too. So should be a good game, always a good crowd there, and the weather should be really nice.
Yeah, it's setting up to be a great game for sure. Stow, Wadsworth, more of the same. Stow, you thought maybe they might take a step back after graduating their star quarterback Van Treese from last year, and they've just continued to move along. And Wadsworth has kind of risen up this year with another star quarterback of their own.
Yes, yeah. You look at these 2 quarterbacks, Joey Boffman at Wadsworth having a big senior year, Corian Rice having a big senior year at Stow. Corian was a reserve at quarterback the past few years. Joey's been the starter, so he has more experience on the football side of things. But it's going to come down to more than quarterbacks, obviously. Those are the positions that we talk about a lot. But you look at guys like Tyler Shaver, Bryce Shepard for Stowe, guys that are big playmakers for them. Joey Fernholz, Grant Martinez, Christian Zalay are guys for Wadsworth. So really, it could come down to home field advantage, which Wadsworth has, or big game experience, which Stowe has.
Right.
Because Stowe and Hudson have been 2 of our better teams in the Suburban League the past few years. So it's one of those things where they're both 4-0, and that's great. But come Friday night at 7 o'clock, it really doesn't matter what their records are because they're both really good teams.
All right, Mike. And you want to talk a little bit about the City Series getting started in league play. Got defending champion East. They're on a roll. They lost their opener, but they've won 3 in a row, and they're looking like a really strong team. And they're playing Kenmore Garfield. Yes,
they are. And Kenmore Garfield has had a really slow start. They're 0-4. East comes in. They knocked off Dover, which is a big win for them last week. And the week before that, they got North Canton Hoover and defeated them. 2 big wins for playoff points because you know that Hoover and Dover are going to win some games. With East, it starts with their running game. Devoneer Floyd has had a really good start as a senior. Ryan Collins has really matured as a quarterback and is throwing the ball really well. So you look on paper, East has a decided advantage in this game. It's a Saturday afternoon game. I would look for the Dragons to probably get this one in week 1 of league play. And then the other game we talked about, Barberton and Copley. I saw Barberton last week. They looked really good. Their quarterback, Zane Reese, he was, I think, 10 of 11 or 11 of 12 through 3 quarters, and they beat Revere by a very wide margin.
Yeah,
so you look at 52-6, yeah. And Key Thompson and Garrett Turnbaugh are 2 really good two-way players for them. So on paper, Barberton probably has the edge, which is something that Copley had the past few years, but this might be the year for the Magics where they get into the playoffs and win a couple games in advance. So,
all right, Mike, thanks a lot.
Thank you.